Desecration is a kind of defense against the sacred, an attempt to destroy its claims. In the presence of sacred things, our lives are judged, and in order to escape that judgment, we destroy the thing that seems to accuse us. According to many philosophers and anthropologists, however, the experience of the sacred is a universal feature of the human condition and therefore not easily avoided. For the most part of our lives are organized by a transitory purposes, but few of these purposes are memorable or moving to us. Every now and then we are jolted out of our complexities and feel ourselves to be in the presence of something vastly more significant than our present interests and desires. We sense the reality of something precious and mysterious, which reaches out to us with a claim that is in some way not of this world. This happens in the presence of death, and especially the death of someone loved. We look with awe on the human body from which the life has fled. This is no longer a person, but the mortal remains of a person. And this thought fills us with a sense of the uncanny. We are reluctant to touch the dead body. We see it as in some way not properly a part of our world, almost a visitor from some other sphere. This experience is a paradigm of our encounter with the sacred, and it demands from us a kind of ceremonial recognition. The dead body is the object of rituals and acts of purification, designed not just to send its former occupant happily into hereafter, but in order to overcome the eeriness, the supernatural quality of the dead human form. The body is being reclaimed for this world by the rituals which acknowledge that it is also stands apart from it. The rituals, to put in other way, consecrate the body, purify it of its miasmas, and restore it to its former status as an embodiment. By the same token, the dead body can be desecrated when it is displayed to the world as a mere heap of discarded flesh. And this is surely one of the primary acts of desecration, to which people have been given from time immemorial. As an Achilles drags the body of Hector in triumph around the walls of Troy. There are other occasions when we are in a similar way startled out of our day-to-day preoccupations. In particular, there is the experience of falling in love. This too is a human universal, and it is an experience of strangest kind. The face and the body of the beloved are imbued with the most intense life, but in no crucial respect they are like the body of someone dead. They seem not to belong in the empirical world. The beloved looks on the lover as Beatrice looked on Dante's, from a point outside the flow of temporal things. The beloved object demands that we cherish it, that we approach it with an almost ritualistic reverence, and there radiates from those eyes and limbs and words a kind of fullness of spirit that makes everything anew. The human form is sacred for us because it bears the stamp of our embodiment. The willful desecration of the human form, either through the pornography of sex or the pornography of death and violence, has become for many people a kind of compulsion. And this desecration, which spoils the experience of freedom, is also a denial of love. It is an attempt to remake the world as through love were no longer a part of it. And that surely is what is the most important characteristic of the postmodern culture. As Beato exemplified in his production, it is a loveless culture which is afraid of beauty because it is disturbed by love.